check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. I found the interview that was gold. It came from last weekend. I would assume it was before Pacquiao and Thurman had a fight. And, Errol Spence said that he will use Terrence Crawford as leverage to, force a Pacquiao fight. Now that we know Pacquiao won, that's the guy, But, he said, pretty much if they was bullshitting on giving him the winner of Thurman and Pacquiao, which is Pacquiao now, that he would ask them to let him fight Terrence Crawford. Then he rebuffed and said, well, I will fight Terrence Crawford. But we back, Goodfellow Sports TV. If you don't believe me, I'll lock that interview in the description under source link. We back. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Share the video is the best way to help the channel out. You want to make a donation, share the video. If you want to donate. That link's in the description. But I just love it when people share the content and help the channel and the platform grow. But I caught him. He said basically that, he would use Terrence Crawford as leverage, and he would ask Al Heyman, because he like God to them niggas. He would ask Al Heyman, or he would ask Floyd Mayweather Jr. Okay, I was joking about the Floyd joke, to let him fight Al Heyman. Then he rebuffed and caught himself and said, I would tell him I was fighting Terrence Crawford. We already know you ain't the boss, man. That's been debunked, okay? We already know you ain't the boss. I'm a boss. You ain't Rick Ross. You ain't Meek Mills. You don't call the shots. You know what I'm saying? We know you gotta ask. These dudes flaunt around like they the boss of all bosses, but they not. They employees like Terrence Crawford. They employees like Tevin Farmer. They employees like Gervonta Tank Davis. They employees like Devin Haney. They employees like all the other fighters out there. Don't get fooled. But basically, if they don't deliver him the Manny Pacquiao fight, long story short, then he gonna use Terrence Crawford to get that leverage. He gonna tell them, give me the fucking Crawford fight. And he feels that, by forcing the Terrence Crawford fight, that they gonna give Manny Pacquiao the money to fight Errol Spence. Okay, he didn't really talk about what about Danny Garcia. I think that he want Pacquiao. That's the fight he want. I heard the fight that Pacquiao was gunning for is a Mayweather fight. I heard that fight was going to happen. Mayweather promised him 2 years ago that he was going to fight him. Then maybe Mayweather said, you beat Errol Spence and I'll fight you. And if you really want to help Errol out, then, maybe then Pacquiao do say, and Floyd signed a contract saying, you beat Errol Spence, I'll fight you. He did it with Keith Thurman. He didn't necessarily sign a contract, but he promised Keith Thurman a fight if he would have fought Errol. So pretty much Errol about to use his leverage, and that's what you're supposed to do, But he did go ahead and say that him and Terrence Crawford, stylistically wise, would produce the best fight at welterweight. And if Terrence Crawford contract, if it's true, it's up in 2020, then it sounded like, his coach did an interview Bomac with Fred. It sounded like they're ready to jump ship and come to PBC to really get those big career-defining fights. And you can't knock them. But Errol Spence, once again, he exposes his own self. And maybe he looked a little bit tired. Maybe he had a long day or whatever it was. But we know you got to ask. Yeah, you ain't got to mix your words. It make you look even guilty when you say, I'm going to ask them to let me fight Terrence Crawford. Then he going to try to catch it. We already know. When you said you was going to pull up to Amir Khan Crawford and they told you not to, come on, man. We on everything, man. This social media, this is network to network. This is ghetto to ghetto, street corner to street corner. In my Jay-Z voice. We already know. You already exposed. You don't call your shots. You don't run your career. You don't draw the blueprint. All you do is follow the blueprint. You feel me? And you ain't got to trip over your words, homeboy. Just call it what it is. We already know you out here lying, saying I'm the boss. You don't run nothing. Man Down Promotions is an imprint. It's another source of income to get you paid as a promoter to add on to your checks. That's just what it is. B&B Promotions, same thing for Bud. They promote some fighters. They got some fighters signed, but basically that promotional imprint gives you a promotional cut to add on to your to your purse, So you guarantee $3 million, then you get a promotional cut. That might be another $1 million, $2 million, 500,000 extra dollars in your pocket. You feel what I'm saying? So they ain't got to trick nobody. But hey, man, way to use your leverage to get what you want. Many fighters done that before. Keith Thurman did it with the Pacquiao fight. Keith Thurman said, I had an offer to fight Pacquiao. He had offers, allegedly, I don't know how true they was, from Eddie Hearn. And they gave Keith Thurman what he wanted. When Keith Thurman could have jumped ship and took that Super WBA belt over there to the zone, or took it over and fought, Terrence Crawford, they had to deliver the fight for Keith Thurman, which they finally delivered the Manny Pacquiao fight. Okay, they know Errol Spence, like Eddie Hearn said, he too far gone in the loop. They know Errol Spence not going nowhere. Errol Spence like that dog that you got trained that won't leave the yard. They might get off the porch, they might walk to the front of the lawn, but they're not leaving the yard. They're not leaving the yard with or without a fence. They might go to the backyard, back up front, but they're not leaving the yard. And they know they didn't pillow talk and sweet talk Errol Spence so good that he in the PBC loop, they could sell him water and he a fish. You know what I'm saying? They could sell him water. Eddie Hearn said that he too deep up in the PBC fanboy shit, and he believed they gonna deliver on all the promises. And you supposed to have faith in your promoter. But once again, yeah, you gonna tell them, they gonna ask them to let you fight Terrence Crawford. You had it right. And then they gonna deliver you what you want. Now, why they don't mess with Terrence Crawford? Because they work with Lomachenko to come over there and fight. They work with Vanes Monterosian to make the Lara fight. They work with John Molina and Felix Diaz to go fight Terrence Crawford. They send guys over to other networks. They let Andy Ruiz go over to the zone. Errol Spence was talking about going over to the zone to fight Canelo. Multiple they fighters said they wanted to fight Jaime Munguia, Jamel Charlo, Erickson Lubin. They openly talked about fighting him, but why when it come to Bud, that they don't want to make that fight happen? I really do think they ready for Bud contract to run out, and then maybe they'll make that fight with Bud Crawford. But unfortunately, I just think they got so much power at the welterweight division that they don't want to let Bob Arum, even if Crawford was a little bit less than the threat that he is now, they don't want to let Bob Arum get none of that power at the welterweight division. But at some point, you got to cash your chips in. If Manny Pacquiao refuses to fight Errol Spence next, and he's just hell-bent on fighting Floyd Mayweather, he'd rather fight Mikey, Danny, Amir Khan next, then how you going to keep Errol Spence happy but delivering the Terrence Crawford fight? Maybe they sit there and they deliver the J-Rock fight for him, or so maybe they sit there and deliver a Canelo fight for him. For whatever reason, they don't want Bob Arum to have no life in the division. It's only one fucking belt. Well, it'll be 2-3 belts, so they're not trying to breathe life into Bob Arum. But once again, he needs that. He had it right the first time. I'm asking him to let me fight Terrence Crawford. And he didn't say it with conviction like, oh, that's the fight I want. And when I said he said in the beginning of next year, he will fight Terrence. He will ask to fight Terrence Crawford if they don't deliver the Manny Pacquiao fight early next year. Now, it was Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao because they hadn't fought yet. So he going to personally request, to fight Terrence Crawford. Once again, like I told you guys before, he wasn't entertaining fighting Terrence Crawford. I told you niggas that. He wasn't going to look out there. He didn't send an offer. They don't want him to fight Terrence Crawford. I told you, Mayweather said Crawford is the best fighter in the world. And he sparred Errol for what it's worth to y'all. They know they want to get Terrence Crawford over there. That's just what it is. And I'm pretty sure Floyd got Terrence Crawford's number. They didn't network. They didn't politic together for a second in the Knicks game and shit like that. I'm telling you, it was no offer sent from PBC. They didn't counter offer to Bob Arum's, 45, in the winner get 10% offer. But they worked with Wilder and Fury to make Fury 2 because Wilder demanded that Fury rematch at any means necessary. He wanted that fight to happen. Errol, at any means necessary, hasn't wanted the Terrence Crawford fight to happen. And now his any means by necessary to make that fight happen on his Malcolm X shit. Now it's about, because they won't give me the Pacquiao fight. They gave me Sean Porter. I'm not about to wait another year or two to get another big fight in the division. I want it now, and I'm going to use Terrence Crawford as leverage. These niggas be telling on themselves, man. You just got to pay attention. But y'all know what it is, man. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much more. Website, promo code, description. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links in the description. Email there if you need to reach out to your boy. Fastest way, email, Twitter. Want to make a donation, share the video, or you can make a donation. Link in the description. One time for the one time.